Tuesday the 28th of October, Vlogtober 29 for you. Welcome my darlings. I have finally finished cleaning upstairs. People. And now I'm opening a vlog at 2 minutes past 8 o'clock. Welcome. Okay, so that's what I've basically been up to today. Cleaning upstairs. It's finally done. Look, every shelf, look at it, all tidied up and back in place. They were quite messed up because I've been doing a lot of kind of bag videos this week. I've been doing a lot of bag videos recently, haven't I? Not like me. So yeah, they're all tidied. I was like, oh my goodness, they're quite untidy, my shelves. But yeah, so what are we going to chat about tonight? Well, I've got 2 questions from B. I've got a few things to share actually. So first of all, last night I introduced Chrysula to you, and she was kind enough to send a photograph of herself and her pochette métis, so I shared that with you. But on last night's video, which people, you know, trying to make a video last night, trying to pull something out the bag last night. Anyway, we managed it. Thanks to Chrysula and my son Costa, we managed to pull something out the bag. Today, my son was on the phone saying to me, there's tickets for Glasgow High Rocks. I'm gonna book you, and I'm like, no. By the time we went online, they'd all sold out. I was like, oh. Back to Chrysula. So on last night's video, we were discussing, you know, it was a question from It's Only War Paint, and she was asking me to put in order jewellery, luxury bags, clothes, luxury shoes, luxury homeware, and I had listed them. And then Chrysula left a comment saying basically that she wasn't into, I'm trying to find the comments now, and you know I'm not going to be able to find them. I found the comment, people. She says, I don't care either of designer homeware, but I have a cutlery case that my mum had bought for me from Germany, and this is gold plated, which I use only for birthdays and Christmas or when my family comes over. I'll send you pictures that you can show on the channel. So let me share Chrysula's beautiful cutlery. Isn't that stunning? It's absolutely stunning. And I also, the cutlery, my good cutlery set, my silver cutlery set, was also bought for me by my mum as well. Yeah, I had a dowry, people. Actually, my china plates that I've got, my dinner set, my good dinner set, that was from my mum. My silver cutlery from my, when I say my mum, I mean my mum and my dad. My AMC pots that you all know I love and adore, and I have had them for 43 years since I've been married. They were from my mum and dad as well. So yeah, a lot of things. So thank you again, Chrysula, thank you so much for sharing that with us. So like I said, I've got a couple of questions from B, which I'm going to get to, but first of all, let me share this video. Actually, Terry sent me this a while ago, and when I was going through my photos and things, I came across it. So this is Paul's love language to Terry. So Paul is Terry's husband. So over to Terry.
Good morning, Andri. Paul went to the farmer's market yesterday, and then when he came back, he decided to decorate my counter with the produce that he got. So see what he did? He lined up all these tomatoes and put the squash in the bowl. I just think that is so cute. I'm going to leave it that way. Yeah, isn't that? I just love it.
Isn't that sweet? Lining up the tomatoes. See, Rico would just shove them on the worktop and hope I put them away. Or he'll just, no, I better not say that. He does put the shopping away as he likes to put it away. Anyway, but no, seriously. Isn't that cute? Placing them all like that. Look, as we're talking about Terry, let me just, this was Terry's thoughts on homeware. So Terry had bought herself an Hermes cup and then decided to sell it.
Okay, Andri, this is about designer goods for your house. I had bought an Hermes mug and got home and it didn't make me feel good. I missed this mug. See, I've got a bunch of mugs like this that have cats on it. So then I took that designer mug from Hermes because it didn't make me happy, and I sold it on eBay. And now, when I have coffee with one of my little boys, my morning coffee, I have it out of one of my cat mugs that I have. Actually, these China mugs, but they're from England, they're absolutely wonderful. I just love these things. But now this makes me feel good. See, you need to get what makes you feel good.
So thank you very much, ladies. Chrisula for sharing your cutlery. Paul for sharing your tomatoes. And lining them up beautifully for Terry. And of course, your lovely cup and beautiful cat. Right, let's go over to B's questions now. So B we kind of have chats via voice messaging. So much quicker to voice message. I know you either love it or hate it. I love it. I'd rather voice message than sit and type it all out. But anyway, this is the message that came from B. So she gave me 2 video ideas. So here they are.
I know that relates to cooking and cleaning, but what I would really like you to do is to just go verbally through, tell people to get a pen and paper ready and go through a pre-Christmas checklist, because you're a very highly organised person and I'm not. I really like a countdown, and I've seen various ones that people do to do with food, like, you know, stir up Sunday and then clean out the freezer ready. But I would love to see you just talk about a couple of strategies that might help people who aren't as organised as you to feel like they enjoy Christmas. Because for me, I actually have started to dread some aspects of it because it's just so much chores and cooking and shopping in time and sending things in time. So that's just one idea.
Right, so I'm actually going to talk about that, and we'll leave the other idea and we'll see how far we get on. So I love a list, right? I don't actually need to write out lists because you all know I am such a person of routine, like bordering on boring. I mean, I can't even, look, I've got vlogging to do and I can't even leave the cleaning, go, right, let me do a vlog, let me do a video, and then I can catch up with the cleaning. Because let's face it, the house is not that dirty, right? It's getting done every week. My bed's getting moved every week. How much dirt is going to be behind that bed? Do you know what I mean? And I know that, but you can see that's a bit of an illness in itself. Maybe a little bit obsessive, I don't know. But it makes me feel better if it's done. So basically, I don't have a great big clean to do for Christmas, but I like to do certain things that I don't do all the time. For example, cleaning the tops of wardrobes, and the only ones I've really got to clean the top of is this one, because all my others are all fitted right to the top. So this is something that's going to get done. So I have a list. I have a Christmas section there's a to-do section in here. Let me get to it. Actually, I've got it open on there. So there's a to-do section which changes for the summer, changes if I'm going on holiday, because I do like a list. And I'm that type of person that even if I've done it, I'll write it out and tick it, okay? But like I said, it's the same list and it always lives up there. But I like to see things written out. Like, I have a list when I'm going on holiday and I tick things off. You know, moisturiser, toner, like that specific. So I've got here like my Christmas to-do list. So I like to have everything done before December, so I can enjoy December. And I got into this routine because when we were in the restaurant, December was a busy time, so I needed to have everything done. I wouldn't have time to do my extra cleaning cooking was never a thing because of the restaurant and Rico, so that's not a big deal, but you've still got the shopping, the extra shopping to do. Everything would be done before the month of December. So now the way I see it, and because I normally do Vlogtober as well, and it just doesn't give me the time to do anything else, I don't think I'm gonna, not Vlogtober, what's it called, the Christmas one, Vlogmas. Honestly, I don't think I will be doing Vlogmas this year, because this one has really taken it out of me. Because I really don't have, I've got a very ordinary life. Anyway, so December's normally I like not to have things to do. So I've got here, so I've got my list of Christmas, just Christmas, so that would be like my cleaning list of things that I need to get done in November. Now, there are some people that when they look at a whole load of things to do, then I'll put them in a panic mode. So if you're that type of person that you get overwhelmed by seeing big lists and lots of things to do, put one thing on that list, right, in red, right, in red biro, and once you've done that, goal has achieved. Now everything else in different colours is a bonus, I would say to you. And mine's all in the same colour because I don't get overwhelmed. I know if I put something on the list for that day, that has to get done. So right now I have a Christmas list. So it is clean kitchen cupboards, clean unit, so that's my big unit with all my crystal in it, my silver in it, clean silver, which is really Rico's job, okay, and then wardrobes in bedrooms 1, 2, 3 and 4. And a lot of you do a changeover, so you'll not have to do something like that. I don't do a changeover because each wardrobe is a different season for me. Understair cupboard, which is another thing I don't do. And then there's the desk, the office area that Rico is at, and it's the drawers there, and just to organise them as well. The big cupboards, I dust inside them every week anyway, with the encyclopedia and the books. I go in them every week with my duster, and the shelves underneath I do with my duster. It's just really a reorganisation of the drawers. Freezers I tend to do when I open it up and I think it needs doing. I'll do my freezer. I've only got the one, no, we've got the big chest freezer in the garage, and I just did that one recently. Remember one day one of the vlogs was having a bit of a freak out because I went in there and it was like, anyway. And I've just recently done my freezer in the kitchen as well. So they will be needing done. But if they would be needing done, I would be getting them done now. So I start shopping. As you will have seen, I've started buying advent calendars. I got like those cinnamon stick things, bits and pieces like that. My quality street that I know I'm going to buy. All these sorts of things I start getting now before they all start selling out. In fact, the advent calendar, the Where's Wally advent calendar that I picked up I went back for another one and they had already sold out. B had said to me when because I put it on my stories, and she had said to me you can still get them online, like that Ocado thing. We don't have it up here, it's not available, but that's what Costa uses, and that's what B uses when they sell Marks and Spencer's foods and things, and they still had it. Okay, so back to this. So I've got my list of things that I need to get cleaned up before December comes in. And what I'll do with that is, so Wednesdays and Thursdays are normally my days that I don't have too much to do, and that's why I normally start off the vlog on a Wednesday, because my Mondays and Tuesdays are taken up with cleaning the house, and I go to the gym in the mornings as well. So I really don't have time to do anything else on a Monday or a Tuesday. Now, if I felt I I didn't have enough time to get them done. So supposing I'm coming towards the end of November and I think, oh my goodness me, I've still got all the kitchen cupboards to do, I would then prioritise the kitchen cupboards, and I would spend that week, rather than cleaning upstairs one day, cleaning upstairs, downstairs, I would prioritise on finishing off this list. This list is a priority to be finished off by the end of November. Clean the kitchen cupboards, clean the unit, silver, blah blah blah, all of that has to get done, because these are the things I don't like doing. Okay, so as soon as I finish with Vlogtober, all these boxes up here going to get taken down, all that sort of thing. The book cupboard in here, all these sorts of things are going to get organised, because these are things I don't do all the time. So that's all the cleaning jobs, and that's how that's going to get done. That's going to be like on a Wednesday and a Thursday during the week. So then I have a Christmas gift list, and on that list I write everybody's name, and if I know what I'm going to get them, I'll write next to their name, and that's that. And then I've got the theatre tickets, which is a Christmas gift to all the family, because we like to take the family, it's a tradition we've always had, we like to take the family to Panto every year, and we book them early on. So we book them like at the beginning of October, so we get good seats. So because the later you leave it, the more difficult it is, and there's a lot of us, and it's so we can all sit together. So they've all been bought, the tickets have all been bought, so that's a gift. So that's ticked off. So then the next page I have Christmas shopping lists, and I have these lists already written out, and I've got crackers, Christmas cards, advent calendars, chocolate tree decorations, Christmas napkins, Christmas games, because we always like to have games on Christmas Day, Quality Street, because I always like to fill my box, my old tin box, with Quality Street. I tend to mix it with roses, and you would have seen that in a couple of vlogs ago when I bought the roses, and I like to mix them all up, although we need to be very careful because of Anna and her nut allergy. So that's kind of the things that I need for during Christmas to be added to the list, and I've already, as you know, started buying the advent calendars. I've got the crackers. In fact, you know what, I'm going to take that off. Advent calendars, Christmas cards I've got. I didn't actually thingy them off. Quality Street, I've not got Quality Street, but I've got roses, so I'll just put roses there as well, because I like to take things off. So we'll take them off. There's roses, celebrations. I like to mix all that up in the tin. Okay, then I've got a separate list for Christmas Day, and there I have starter, main course, veg, dessert and nibbles. So I'll write in there what our starter's going to be, and I think that this year Rico was going with, I don't know, I think he spoke about having a prawn cocktail, but we'll probably go for crayfish as well. There's been talk of a beef Wellington. We normally do a traditional turkey, and you know how Rico does the breast and he rolls it up in cling film and cooks it that way. And then it'll be the traditional veg. I haven't written this out yet, but I've just got at the moment starter, main, veg, dessert and nibbles. I'm going to fill it in once I've sat down and we've properly discussed it. And then on the next page, which I haven't started yet, is the Christmas dinner shopping list. So the other one was really the menu, Christmas Day menu. That's that. Then the other important thing is outfits. So I like to have a nice outfit new for Christmas Day. Okay, then if you're buying for your family, you need to sort that out. So at the top, headed outfits. Okay, then I like to have, when we go to the theatre, an outfit for Boxing Day. So that's the two outfits. At the moment we don't have anything else planned, but I'll probably buy one extra for any other days, and we haven't got any other plans at the moment. If we go to a dinner dance, which we haven't planned anything like that as yet, then it'll go down and organise what I'm going to wear for that. If it's going to be something from the wardrobe, then I write it down. If it's not, and I'm going to buy something, I'll tick it off as done. Or if I've got any ideas, I'm going to have a Christmas day out with the girls from the gym, Christmas night out with the girls from the gym, so I know that for a fact. And that's how I organise myself for Christmas. And the majority of this, especially mainly the cleaning and things like advent calendars, Christmas cards and all of that, will all get done before December, so I can enjoy December. It's as simple as that. It really is as simple as that. You find a day in your routine that's normally your day off, because I normally call a Wednesday and a Thursday, especially a Thursday, although it's got a wee bit harder for me now on a Thursday because I pick Georgie up from school and I take her swimming, so that takes like a lot of my time away. So I'm in on Thursdays, I'm normally doing 2 classes. I'll do LBT and I do yoga, and by the time I come home, showered, had something to eat, it's time to pick up Georgie from school. Once I pick up Georgie from school, give her a wee snack or whatever, it's time to take her swimming. And that's basically the day gone for me on a Thursday. So that's going to get a little bit harder. So I'm going to have to put in a little bit more extra effort. I may have to do a few of these bits and pieces on a Sunday and a Saturday as well, just to make sure. But I will make sure that all the cleaning stuff is done by the end of November. So you find a day that's normally you don't have much to do, and do those extra jobs in that day. And then when you're out shopping for your Christmas gifts, you know, if you've got it in a list, and you just tick people off, so you don't feel overwhelmed like, have I got it for them, have I got it for... No, you've got it on your list, tick it off, you've got it, put it away and whatever. And then things like wrapping, presents, to me that's all enjoyable stuff, except for the ones I have to send abroad. They stress me out, because you need to try and get them on time and blah blah blah. But like that, get them ready. You know, those people that you've got on the list, they're the ones you need to make sure you've got the things done and sent away, and then it's done. Normally I'm organised. I've started getting organised for that sort of thing, and I'm not at the moment. So November's going to be a real catch-up month for me. So I hope that has helped you. I'd love for all of you to put your suggestions down in the comments as well. Do you like to have everything done before Christmas, before December? See, once December comes, it's all about decorating and feeling festive without feeling overwhelmed. That's what I think, once December comes in, that's where we should be at, I think, personally. And enjoying the nights out, things that we've got booked up with friends and things like that. So have it all done. Get it all done now. Basically, get it all done now, or just don't do it is my suggestion. And talking of Christmas, I have received my first Christmas card. Mwah! It says, Fortnum and Mason, wishing you a fantastical Christmas. There we go. We've still got the Halloween stuff, and Christmas has arrived. It's the most fantastical time of the year. The big day is fast approaching, people. A jolly season of celebrations is upon us, and every delicious and joy-giving thing you could possibly need. Right, anyway, that was the Christmas card. First Christmas card from Fortnum and Mason. Can you get Fortnum and Mason like everywhere? I know Joe's got me champagne from Fortnum and Mason, so like, can you order things from Fortnum and Mason from Canada, to America, to Australia, to wherever you are. Let me know in the comments. I don't know if you, I don't know if you can, but it'll be interesting if you can. It would be very interesting. I need to go online and check actually. Can you? Anyway, so that's Christmas. Do you want me to share a little bit on my workout today? Okay, well, I'm going to. So this is the workout I started off with. So it was 5 rounds. And then we had to end with 80 calories on our choice of equipment, bike, rower or ski erg. I did the ski erg, so that was about 1,500 meters to do 80 calories. Remember, in a high rocks it's 1,000 meters, and I found that okay. So that's what we did today. And then we went into the weights machines. And again, I'll only share the weight machines that I did today that I haven't shown before. Today's workout. That's what I did today. That takes it out of you. And tomorrow is the high rocks workout tomorrow morning. So it's a run, it's a ski, it's a run, it's a sledge push, you know, all the things I told you about last night with Costa. So I think that's all I've got to share with you this evening, my people. This Wednesday evening I have Wednesday? No, I'm getting my nails done tomorrow. Lydia's going to the groomers tomorrow, so it'll be one of those days where I'm in and out like a yo-go. So it'll be yo-go, like a yo-go I'm going to be tomorrow, people. So it's the workout in the morning, and yeah, tomorrow I have a very special what's in my bag to share with you. It just came through on my phone now, so I'll save it for tomorrow. And I'm gonna be a bit lopsided. I see my camera trying to, because it doesn't screw on properly. Anyway, so it always, to me, it looks as if it's sitting like that. Anyway, and I may have changed my mind about Labubus. I've got 2 beautiful Labubus to share with you tomorrow, people. But tomorrow, we'll do all of that tomorrow. So, yeah. That's it, people. Let me know, have you started getting organised for Christmas? Have you bought your Christmas cards? Have you bought your advent calendars? Do you do advent calendars? We've got a whole carry on over here about chocolate being not proper chocolate and all of that. And have you actually noticed the price of chocolate? See, if you go into Marks and Spencer's, the chocolate's a fortune. I mean, I'm looking at that wee box like that with like 5 fingers in it. I'll vlog it the next time I'm in. It's like £8. What is that about? £8 a bit. Anyway, let's not moan, people. Let's not moan. Let's just be thankful for what we have. I said to Rico, we were talking about this with Rico about chocolate. I says, well, it'll start becoming like a treat again, rather than just eating chocolate all the time because it's there, because it's cheap. But Rico says, yeah, but the difference is they're not even putting in proper chocolate now. But if you want a piece of chocolate, you're paying money for it now. Like, it's expensive. It's not cheap anymore. Right, okay. And on that note, thank you very much for watching. If you would like to see any more videos from me, as per usual, there will always be one here and an A right here. And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!